Diary of a Wimpy Kid may be a children's book, but it has a ton of cultural appropriation. The very first instance of cultural appropriation can be found in Diary of a Wimpy Kid Roderick Rules, where Greg automatically assumes that Mamoudou's father wears a beret because he is French, and who considers that the Eiffel Tower is the only noteworthy piece of architecture in French culture. Admittedly, that's not too serious, but this one is. Riley wore a costume of a Native American for one Halloween. As you can see, Riley is wearing a feather on top of a headdress, as well as some boots made of a particular type of fabric or skin, and whatever is around his waist. And we can't forget the war paint. But things get even worse in Diary of a Wimpy Kid: The Meltdown during International Showcase Day. The kid directly on Greg's left is wearing a poncho, a sombrero, sandals, a huge cartoony mustache, and is carrying a poster which says the word Mexico on it. This is a clear stereotype of a Mexican citizen. The one on Greg's far left also appears to be wearing some sort of religious clothing. Riley is once again engaging in cultural appropriation by dressing up as a Queen's Guard. He even tries to put on a British accent and suggests to Greg that he should drink tea. Riley seems to do this a lot, and he even went to Australia for a few days, and Greg states that the way he acted when he got back, you'd think Riley lived there his whole life. He's wearing a hat, a scarf, and some boots. But it is perhaps Greg who commits the absolute decimation of the country of Malta. Greg believes that Malta is located somewhere near Russia, has a currency of either coins, bottle caps, or paper clips, and is very generic about its climate and completely disses its flag. Greg dresses up as if he's living in a tundra, and also right next to him on his right is someone who is probably appropriating a female African attire. Greg adds fuel to the fire by misappropriating Maltese food. He creates a hot dog with asparagus that is all surrounded by a piece of meatloaf. And last but not least, Greg Heffley pretends to speak Maltese when in reality he's just speaking in Spanish.